Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a recent announcement that Binance made on the 20th of this month. So basically, Binance will support the self-key and KEYFI airdrop program for self-key holders, right? So Binance will support the self-key and KEYFI airdrop program for self-key holders. Snapshots of key balances will be taken in 2 rounds over a 5-month period to give out a total of 60 million key tokens and 80,000 KEYFI tokens, with each round having 5 snapshots, right? So basically, if you didn't follow this announcement, you are basically rewarded with 2 different airdrops for holding the same token, right? So you need to hold a token called key, and if you hold that token during the snapshot periods, you will be given key itself, some more key for holding key tokens, and you'll also be getting KEYFI token, which is a different token for holding the key tokens, right? And the unique thing about this airdrop is that the snapshots will be taken in 2 rounds over a 5-month period of time, and in total they are planning to distribute 60 million key tokens and 80,000 KEYFI tokens within a span of 5 snapshots, right? So if you look at the table here, you can clearly see that the key and KEYFI airdrop program schedule is clearly announced, where between February 28th and June 28th, monthly snapshots at the 28th would be taking place, and for a total of 5 snapshots, again makes sense. So every 28th, from 28th of February all the way till 28th of June, there will be 5 snapshots on the 28th, on the day of 28th, and this 5 snapshots will basically say how many KEYFI you are entitled to, right? So if you see in the right hand side, you can see if you hold 22,500 tokens of key, you will be rewarded with 1 KEYFI token. So for every 22,500 key tokens you hold, you will get 1 KEYFI token during the span of this snapshot, right? And if you see, from the 8th of March all the way till 8th of July, again 5 snapshots will be taken on during this period on every 8th of the month, and during this time, if you hold 60 key tokens, you will be getting 1 key token, right? Again, pretty straightforward information on the table, and they have presented all of this information in several other documents below. So if you guys want to go through that, you can go to Binance and look at their announcement page for this information, right? So key tokens that are pending deposit or withdrawal at the time of each snapshot will not count towards your key balance. Please ensure you leave sufficient time for deposits and withdrawals to complete prior to the snapshot, right? So whenever the snapshot is being taken, any pending withdrawals or deposits will not really count for your key balances, so please bear that in mind. The average amount of key held throughout the 5 snapshots under 88,000 key, including those in trade orders, will not be eligible to receive the KEYFI airdrop. So if you plan to receive this airdrop during the span of time, if you hold 88,000 keys or less, including those in the trading orders, right, you will not be eligible to receive the KEYFI airdrop, right? So you may still be able to receive a key airdrop, but I think the next point covers that. The average amount of key held throughout the 5 snapshots under 500,000 key, including those in trade orders, will not be eligible to receive the key airdrop. So basically, if you want to participate in both the airdrops during the period of time that they mentioned, you need to hold no less than 88,000 tokens, key tokens, in order to receive the KEYFI airdrop. Okay, you need to hold more than 88,000 key tokens, again excluding the ones in the trading orders, to earn KEYFI. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. And for the key token itself, if you are to earn key token airdrops, you need to have no less than 500,000 key tokens in order to receive the key airdrop program, right? So that's pretty straightforward. So for the trading and listing of KEYFI on Binance, KEYFI will go through the same strict listing review process as Binance does for any other coin or token. Supporting this airdrop does not guarantee the listing of KEYFI. Binance does not guarantee any listing as per its internal policy, right? So you receive a new token called KEYFI if you obviously are eligible for the airdrop itself, and the airdrop, the KEYFI, may not be trading on Binance immediately. So that token would have to undergo its own listing procedure on Binance, and this is one of the main reasons why I feel like this token has a very high chance of being listed on Binance, because Binance doesn't really go through the whole airdrop program if they don't really plan to list it at some point in the future, whether it's a near future or a distant future. There is a high chance that this token is definitely going to be listed on Binance, right? So again, that's one of the main reasons why I chose to do research on KEYFI in this video, which we'll share in a few seconds. But with regards to the Binance default standpoint, they will not be listing KEYFI just because they did this airdrop, right? Which, although I personally feel highly suspicious about this particular statement, for now, let's move on. Binance will distribute the KEYFI and key tokens after the project has completed the KEYFI and key token distribution to Binance. We'll post a further announcement once the distribution to Binance users is completed, right? So again, the distribution, once it's completed, they'll make a further announcement to provide additional details. US persons, entities, and sanctioned countries are not eligible to receive this airdrop. For more information, please refer to Binance terms of use. So if you are a citizen of the US and you want to participate in this airdrop, unfortunately, it's not available for you guys. Any other entities and sanctioned countries that are mentioned in the Binance terms of use will also not be eligible. So please look into that if you to see if you are eligible, if you're in the country that is eligible to be receiving the airdrop, right? So what is KEYFI? So again, with regards to the token key itself, I wasn't really familiar with this token. I'm pretty sure that not a lot of people are familiar with this altcoin. But by holding this coin, you will be getting another coin. So this can temporarily increase the price of key tokens because more people would want to get a free token based on holding key tokens, right? So why would people want to miss free money? So they're probably going to increase the price of key tokens by massively buying it right before the airdrop. So please bear that in mind if you're going to participate. If you already hold key tokens, then again, I believe that many other exchanges also support this airdrop. So if you are holding your tokens in any of these exchanges, then by default you by holding these tokens in any of the eligible exchanges, you will be by default participating in this airdrop program, right? But if you're holding it in any other exchange apart from Binance, please go through their announcement page to see if they are actually participating in the airdrop or not. Otherwise, you can probably move it to an exchange such as Binance that will support the airdrop at least for the period of 5 months that is mentioned, right? So let's look at KEYFI. So KEYFI, if you want to know more about this project, you guys can go to keyfi.com to read through their docs, white paper, and so on and so forth to understand this project more before investing in this project. But KEYFI is basically unlock DeFi, right? Take control of your DeFi portfolio with the KEYFI integrated dashboard. Okay, and if you see what is KEYFI? A great way to get started with DeFi and conveniently manage your assets, interact directly with multiple DeFi platforms, view balances and portfolio allocations, access the rebalancer view to find the best interest rates, earn KEYFI staking rewards, requires valid credentials, connect the wallet of your choice using MetaMask, Self-Key, or Wallet Connect. So basically, they are aiming to provide a dashboard for multi DeFi applications, right? So basically, some of their key selling features include interacting directly with multiple DeFi platforms within a single dashboard that KEYFI has to offer, view balances and portfolio allocations, which is also something that you can use this platform for, access the rebalancer view to find the best interest rates. Again, you are able to kind of use this platform to find the best interest rates for DeFi applications. Earn KEYFI staking rewards, requires valid credentials. So we'll look at what kind of valid credential you would need in order to stake your KEYFI tokens. But overall, you can earn staking rewards by staking KEYFI in their platform, and you can obviously also connect any available wallets such as MetaMask, Self-Key, or Wallet Connect in order to connect with this app. So they also have KEYFI Pro, which includes more advanced features. For more advanced users looking for innovative new features, everything you can do in KEYFI Plus. Access a CFI platform like Nexo, unlimited custom alerts to Telegram, email, and SMS, discover new tokens and platforms curated by our unique algorithm, innovative data visualizations powered by our data lake, right? So if you want to use the regular KEYFI platform, you don't have to do, you won't get a lot of other additional features. But if you are planning to use KEYFI Pro, you will get additional benefits on top of whatever you're getting on the existing, features. Which will include everything you can do with KEYFI plus access to CFI platforms like Nexo. Nexo is one of the most popular centralized lending and borrowing platform. If you guys don't know already, but if you have some, if you have a small portfolio that you're managing in Nexo, by holding KEYFI Pro, you will probably be able to access CFI platforms also, such as Nexo in this platform, right? So unlimited custom alerts to Telegram, email, and SMS. Again, that's also another additional benefit that you will be getting by holding KEYFI Pro. Discover new tokens and platforms curated by our unique algorithm, which is also available. Innovative data visualizations powered by our data lake. So you'll be able to get some cool charts and other sophisticated information by having KEYFI Pro. So again, here you can see the preferred wallets that you may want to use to connect to this platform. So KEYFI staking, this is something which is very interesting, right? So you can earn KEYFI token rewards by staking Key and Uniswap liquidity provider tokens. Access to staking platform requires a credential. So if you did receive airdrop, KEYFI airdrop from Binance, and you want to put your KEYFI tokens to good use, you can stake them, right? And you can stake KEYFI tokens by staking Key itself. So by holding Key, you can stake the Key tokens that you received to earn KEYFI token rewards, and you can also be a liquidity provider in Uniswap, just like any other DeFi platform. And in order to do that, you would need to verify your credentials. I believe it's probably a KYC, but I'm not really sure. You guys can go into the docs and read through the additional staking requirements by providing the credentials that they want to know. KEYFI governance, you can submit and vote on KEYFI platform governance proposals without paying gas just by holding KEYFI tokens in your wallet. That's a pretty cool feature, right? Because if you were to hold any other DeFi governance tokens, you would have to pay an Ethereum gas fee whenever you interact with the governance part of the project, and that is a pain because the DeFi gas fees are pretty high because of DeFi applications, and Ethereum is pretty slow, right? So, but KEYFI, what it wants to do is basically it wants to give this opportunity for KEYFI holders to not pay gas fees when you participate in governance, but just by holding KEYFI tokens in your wallet, right? So that's a pretty cool feature, and that's it. Basically, they have those information. Again, it's a pretty simple website, not a lot of information. Basically, it's aiming to be the dashboard for all kind of DeFi applications. You can also stake, and you can also participate in liquidity provider rewards, and you can access several dashboards, see multiple different interest rates on a single platform such as KEYFI, and be a part of the DeFi project yourself, right? So if you go to the app, you can clearly see, since I haven't connected my wallet, I can't really show you the exact APYs at the moment when I'm making this video, but you can clearly see that when you click the launch app button, it takes you to this option where you can lend and borrow and access several other features on KEYFI. Again, it kind of shows you how much tokens you have, participate in governance at the bottom, and so on and so forth. Pretty simple, website. It has multiple other options. Rebalancer, the top interest rate is basically 18.146%. At USD Tether, at cream.finance. So it kind of gives you where the best rates are and updates it constantly. And you can kind of manage things. It kind of lists which platforms give you the best supply rate and the best borrow rate, right? So here are the information for stablecoins for the at the time of making this video through KEYFI, and you can also type you can also click the platform type. You can have max yield, which will tell you currently USD Tether has the maximum yield, and that's through Cream Finance. If you have wrapped Bitcoin, you can also earn 12.57% through Cream Finance, right? So these APRs or APYs are highly variable. You can still kind of like use KEYFI platform to directly visualize the current up-to-date trends in the DeFi markets, right? You can look at the pools. You can click the pools button to provide liquidity and earn a small reward, right? You can provide liquidity on Curve or Uniswap and participate in the yield farming. But you can earn KEYFI rewards by providing liquidity. You can also swap. Swap feature is currently, it's only available for a few tokens, I believe, because this is a relatively new project. So you can only get it for you can only swap tokens from whatever token, maybe Ethereum, USD Tether or whatever, to all these options. So that's although it's limited, I believe that they will at some point in the future add more and more tokens, right, to swap. So if you look at the deposit, you can deposit it and earn APYs in your dashboard itself. I believe that when you deposit your tokens, it will kind of allocate it to different pools from different DeFi projects so that you can get the best yield APYs, right? So if you want to participate in staking, you need to provide your credentials. You are a step away from getting your credentials. Download the version of the wallet you need and hurry up back here to stake and provide liquidity. So you need to click the get credentials button, download the version of the wallet you need, and you provide your KEYFI tokens or the key tokens for staking and getting KEYFI rewards, right? So that's pretty much it. Overall, it's kind of like a dashboard. It's a one-stop shop for multiple DeFi projects to see what are the best yield rates for borrowing and lending, for staking and participating in governance. So a lot of things going on with KEYFI, which is also a relatively less well-known project and token, which also has a very high Binance listing potential, right? So let's go to the coin market cap page for KEYFI token, and you can clearly see that it's ranked 2987th token based on market cap on coin market cap, and it's currently trading at $3.50 per token, right? And it recently had an increase of 16.87% in the past 24 hours. Again, I believe that people are starting to notice this. There's not a lot of other information out there. You can see that the 24-hour volume is only $51,000. So it's a relatively less well-known token with not a lot of activity going on. And based on the price, you can kind of guesstimate that the circulating supply is going to be fairly limited. I believe it's definitely going to be less than 100 million tokens, but the exact number is not provided, so let's not worry about that. But one thing is for sure, the token price is definitely indicating that this token is having less supply, and I believe that the tokens may have a very fixed max supply instead of like a highly infinite number of tokens, right? And you can also see that it's a very ranked at the very last page of coin market cap probably, but it's less well known. Its 24-hour volume is pretty much $51,000, which makes this token a high risk and highly volatile asset to hold. And if you look at the charts, you don't really have a lot of information. You clearly see that the data is available only from the 23rd, which is basically yesterday, and the price was $2.99. And today it's gone up by $3.50 to $3.50. So this is a very volatile token. And if you guys are looking for some of the high quality projects which potentially may get listed on Binance and other major exchanges, I know for a fact that this project will definitely get listed on Binance because of the airdrop itself. Again, the timeline, I'm not really sure. It could be either in a few weeks or even probably immediately after the next week, or it could probably be a few months, right? Or even after 6 to 7 months after the airdrop is even over, which will itself take like 5 months, right? So again, I wouldn't really worry too much about when it's going to get listed. I would focus on looking at the fundamentals and seeing if the project is really the worthy token for you guys. And if you are looking to buy this token because of its strong fundamentals, obviously after doing your own research, then I wouldn't really hesitate to buy this token, right? So if you look at this one, you can clearly see that KEYFI is only available on Uniswap, right? So although it may actually be a big a problem for people who want to buy this token on Uniswap for less than maybe like $1,000 or something like that, you are going to pay a very high and ridiculous gas fees in Ethereum at the moment. So you may want to wait till the gas fees kind of cools down, or maybe when other like tier 2 or relatively reputable tier 2 or tier 3 exchanges that you may know of that will potentially list this token, right? And I'm pretty sure that since several other exchanges also support the airdrop, many other exchanges may probably list this earlier than Binance. So again, do your own research. Even when you're selecting the exchanges, there are certain exchanges where you cannot trust the volume or you cannot trust the liquidity. So wait till you buy this token from other exchanges, because there may not be as much liquidity as you expect, and the withdrawal fees may also be very high because it's an ERC20 token, right? So again, if you do have a lot of input, a lot of cash that you could invest in a potential Binance listing token, then Uniswap is probably the best way for you, right? But apart from that, since there is not a lot of other exchanges and not a lot of information overall for this particular project, we are kind of left with what we have. And yeah, that's it. I personally don't hold this token. I'm planning to buy this token. I'm planning to accumulate some capital before I can buy this. It seems like I can only buy it from Uniswap, so I'm kind of going to wait till maybe like KuCoin or some other exchange kind of lists it, and see if I can get it from there. I'm pretty sure that since the airdrop is going to take for 5 months, don't expect Binance to list this token for at least 5 months, right? But I'm pretty sure that after like the 5 month after the airdrop is over, maybe after a few weeks or even a few 1 or 2 months after the airdrop is over, the token will definitely get listed on Binance. Again, but you can still hold your tokens on Binance, because it's something that most people do. If they receive an airdrop, they kind of leave their airdrop tokens on Binance. But if you want to hold it in a secure wallet, then I would suggest you to withdraw it to your MetaMask account. I don't think these kind of new tokens are supported in many cold storages, but I believe that if you have my Ether wallet, you can probably transfer this to my Ether wallet or your Ledger Nano S, or whatever cold storage wallets you may have. But if you want to hold it for the short term, then you can kind of hold it in Binance itself, and once Binance lists it, you can sell it. Or if you feel like the project has high potential, then you can hold it for long term, right? But this is one of the very early tokens. It's a very brand new token. The data is only available from yesterday. I don't even think you can find this token on CoinGecko. But by looking at the numbers, it seems like this token, since it doesn't even have an all-time high, this token may potentially have an all-time high, and if you wait longer, it will have like multiple all-time highs. And by the end of this bull market, this token may even go past $10 per token, or even $15 per token, depending on the speculation around this token, right? But since it's a brand new token, there's a lot of risk involved. So if you only want the airdrop, you can buy the key tokens in Binance and hold it and get this token for free. If you want to buy it and actively invest in it, then Uniswap is the current place to go. Although if you are investing smaller volumes of cash, I wouldn't recommend Uniswap, right? But that's my review for today, guys. Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please click the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.